Alright, peace, Kaitlyn. Welcome. This is going to be a reading, and yeah, let's definitely get into it. So, first things first, you have this new this solar eclipse, right? This solar eclipse is taking place on the 14th of October 2023. It's going to be happening in your fourth house. You feel what I'm saying? And so the fourth house is the house of domestic affairs. It deals with the home life, it deals with family. You know, it ultimately deals with everything and anything that is private. You feel what I'm saying? The fourth house embraces the companionship of the home. Um, yeah, pretty much. And it's very family orientated. And so, for starters, you have both Libra and Scorpio in the in the fourth house. Now, you have Libra at the cusp, meaning that for the most part your experiences of home were pleasant, they were balanced, you're just good and straight. But ultimately, with the new eclipse, I keep saying new eclipse, but it's solar eclipse. The solar eclipse brings energies that deal with like past experiences you've had, and certain experiences you had that there's still a need of learning to take place. You feel what I'm saying? And this doesn't always have to be a negative. It a lot of the times can also be a positive. And with Libra being in the fourth house, it's an indication of really finding balance within the home. You feel what I'm saying? And so you also have your natal moon in the second house. With your natal moon being in the second house, right? You put a lot of energy and like you react and respond tremendously to finances and your personal resources, right? And it's in Leo, which indicates that you, in a sense, integrate and associate your personal identity or your identity with your resources and your money. But also, of course, you have your sun in the seventh house, which indicates a great dependency on partnerships. You feel what I'm saying? But ironically, with the sun being in Capricorn, but with the seventh house being in Capricorn in general, it's an indication of, in a sense, a struggle or an inability to make those emotional connections with people, and take it to a deep, intimate, romantic, rather I should say intimate, no need to say romantic, a deeper, intimate level. You feel what I'm saying? It's like relationships may be dominating in your life, but they may have been a cause of great struggle and trial and tribulation. But anyways, yeah, so with your fourth house, this is okay. I need to look really into this stuff. Even though it's a mini reading, I should look into it. So, this full moon, it's going to be harmoniously aspecting your moon, which is an indication of opportunities coming forth that stem from the home, that may revolve and deal around money, for what I'm saying. And it doesn't even have to be wealth and money. It can even be like just having a new appreciation for your possessions and your values, if what I'm saying. Being able to add value, not even add value, but like see things in a valuable light that you previously may have not been capable of. And I do see possibly there being a relation between like harmony in the home life, but also due to that harmony in the home life, there also being a direct influence when it comes to like your possessions, material, possessions, your personal possessions in general. And then we also have the Leo energy, which I think I should talk a little bit more about. So Libra is the sign, right, that deals with partnerships, relationships, and it's very influenced by the ideas and concerns of others, right? And Leo is a sign that deals with the identity. It deals with how one sees themselves in this world, one's self-esteem and capability, for what I'm saying. And with your moon being in Leo, you see yourself as a highly capable individual. You may even hold certain expectations for yourself that are perfectionistic, and so unrealistic as well. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of the times with Moon and Leo, they kind of expect themselves to be this ultimate being, you feel what I'm saying? And it may even be unrealistic, but that's beside the point though. So ultimately, there's going to be energies of learning how to balance yourself more amongst your relationships in your home life. You feel what I'm saying? Now let's look at and so with your fourth house being ruled by Venus, and Venus being in the fifth house, this can even be an indication of those relationships that you need learn balance. Maybe your children, offspring, right? And with Venus being in the fifth house in the sign Sagittarius, you may have this aware. Well, first and foremost, it's an indication that the children, your offspring, they may bring a lot of like harmony and joy into your life, right? A lot of fun, like energies. Even yourself, you are a child at heart, and you enjoy expressing yourself, your creative abilities and things like that. Even though as a Capricorn, you may portray this seriousness energy, dealing with the world, and being responsible and responsive. But you, in a sense, do have good ability to separate play from work, we will say. But yeah, ultimately though, that's what I see, harmony. And with Venus being in Sagittarius, this can even be an indication that the reason for this balance energy that's going to stem from the home and that's going to be influenced by the children may have to deal with you needing to acquire some sort of life lesson. When I say life lesson, Sagittarius is a sign that deals with comprehension, it deals with philosophy, it deals with different religions, and it ultimately deals with the paradigm. But to put it all together, it's the aspect of life that we, in a sense, have chosen to experience life through. Like one of the best ways I can explain it is like religion, you know what I'm saying? An individual's belief system, what people believe in, right? Because if you break down belief, it's to be living in, technically. Believing, right? To be living in. So it's whatever you believe is what you're living in. And so this new moon energy is going to bring influences that are going to alter certain views you may have. These views may deal with the children. They're most definitely going to influence the home life. They're also going to influence the finances. more opportunities on ways you can make finances may come about, if you know what I'm saying. But yeah, I would say this pretty much concludes this mini reading. So definitely let me know your thoughts on this reading. And I would actually love to help you out with a natal chart reading. So I'm not sure how well versed you are about the birth chart, but what I want to help you with is learning everything that has to tell you about you. So ultimately, this reading that I just did for you right now, it deals with the moon on October 14th. But when you're born on January 18th, certain planets were in the sky, right? And each planet had an influence over your character, an influence over your purpose, your destiny, your strengths, your weaknesses, and I'm not sure if you're aware of this, but, astrology is a science, right? Some say pseudoscience that's been around for the last, like, hundreds of years. It's been around for a while. And throughout the ages, many philosophers and mystics and occultists, just leaders in the realm of spirituality always urge people to study their birth chart to know themselves. And this is because I do it because, it's genuinely helped me learn about who I am, learn about my highest alignment. And so I live and I do certain things that I know are in alignment with me. So I am set up more so to unfold my potentiality than other people that may not have this awareness. But it's like at the end of the day, we're all going toward a specific destination. And it's like, even if you don't use astrology, you will get there. But the difference is when you do utilize it, you are able to get there quicker because you have an awareness of why things are happening rather than things happening and you getting stuck in loops and then you figuring it out later as you go along because you've gone through the same thing over and over. So astrology is a powerful tool, in the sense that it most definitely helps us illuminate those mysterious aspects of our lives. A lot of people tend to feel purposeless, like they're still searching their purpose on life. A lot of people feel lost, and astrology is definitely a tool that can most 100% help you. And so, yeah, I've helped many people. I've been around for the last 6 years, and I've helped over 1,000 people with the birth chart readings. I'm really good at what I do. My prices are very reasonable if you're interested. So it's only $13. Sorry, it's 13 minutes, so that threw me off. But it's $50, if you know what I'm saying. And you get a breakdown of your birth chart and everything that's in it. Now I actually work session by session, so it's $50 a session. And yeah, let me know if you're interested. I would highly recommend you giving it a try. You feel what I'm saying? Like, honestly, the worst that can happen completely is nothing compared to the best that can happen. You feel what I'm saying? The worst that can happen is I give you the reading and it wasn't accurate, but the likeliness of you receiving some insights from it are still high. But the good news is, let's say you do get the reading right and you work with me and I help you and you end up having revelationary moments, revelations of realizing certain patterns in your life and understanding why it is that you are that way. Then because you have that clarity, then going on to be able to work with yourself in a manner where you start progressing and developing better because you actually know what to pinpoint and what to work on. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, I'll be more than happy to help if you are interested, of course. Anyways, have a beautiful, blessed day. I look forward to your feedback. Alright, peace.